United's Stevie Crawford has been joined in attack by Lee Miller, who showed the Dons fans what might have been if he had opted for Pittodrie instead of Tannadice in the summer. Miller and United off to a flyer. Aberdeen will feel this should have been defended better. The first of many, you feel, for the United new boy.
Down to Lennon, he's got a left try. Kamara again. 9 minutes left of this half. Hansen, he's still there, he scored. Something similar, in he goes. And that really is poor defending. McCracken can have no complaints about it as Celtic goal. He's brought down by Wilson and is. They're trying to high one into the box. Miller is there. But that wasn't a bad. Still not clear. Baldy goes in. Miller's brought down. To have a look at him, hesitated for a moment, and he was late going down. Played off nicely, Brebner's there, Miller is there. Oh, that's almost fumbled. Amalone. Picks it up again, still has it. Very tenacious player, does he want to let fly? That's a beautiful goal, what a goal! Beat it! That does it! If ever there was a killing blow, that was it, done in the most spectacular way.
The game's never dead, you just keep going. And again, I know Celtic had one or two more chances, but I really felt that at 1-0, you just get a wee chance and maybe think.
Gordon, not long to kick-off time. How would you rate your preparations and how things have gone?
Things have went very well, the travel arrangements, everything's went well. The boys have trained last night on the park and today again, they turned their legs over. It's just the fact that it's been pretty heavy rain for the past 48 hours.
What do you know about Mupa? Where will their dangers come from?
Well, they've got a couple of Brazilian boys play for them. Just at the team sheet in there, I think the one thing about them is they're well organised. They're quite strong, physical, and they like to play. And I don't know if these conditions will suit them tonight to actually get the ball out at the back, but that's the way they like to play.
And good news for Dundee United fans, Barry Robson's made it.
Yeah, delighted. To be honest, if you looked at his ankle on Sunday, you thought he had no chance, but it's got better as the days have gone on, and he feels confident. He trained last night for a while, and he trained again this morning.
Our referee here this evening, Dragomir Tanovic from Serbia and Montenegro. And Dundee United, well, the fans have made a colourful return. Dundee United themselves will be in black and white. They'll be led by Grant Brebner, the same starting 11 that played against Celtic last weekend. And as the boys told you, that means Barry Robson is back. 7 Dundee United players making their European debuts here in the Angel Koski Stadium, and an early back header to the goalkeeper Jan Kohonen. Mupa, well, they make 2 changes from their side. Key that Hugo Miranda came back. The manager Iko Maera did not want to play Karu and Lindstrom at the back. Also Kimmo Turunainen comes into midfield. Buchanan flicks the ball forward. That's a nice touch by Tara Jarvik. Picked up in the midfield. There's Karu. Karu coming forward, tries to strike, good save from the goalkeeper. Very important from Derek Stilling inside the first 2 minutes. The Dundee United fans have come in their droves. They're rather scattered through the district.
Archibald. Down.
plays the ball to Kerr. Just try and get into the game, Mark Kerr. That's a good run. Terrific run. Doesn't shoot too often. He'll have a go. Well, it's one of the criticisms of Mark Kerr that he doesn't strike often enough. He's got a decent right foot. He just dragged that one away.
Superb play in the build-up there. I mean, he's left two players for dead. He's kept his calmness and composure about him. But in these conditions, ball can go anywhere, skid anywhere, get it on.
Knocked away by Carew. Picked up by the United captain. Nice play by Grant Bremner. Angled ball. Miller gets the hit flicker. There's a real chance. Well, Barry Robson was inches away from giving Dundee United the lead.
Very heartening in one way, but that's two fantastic chances. That's a wonderful chance there. He said, okay, he's getting in front of him. But these knockdowns where Gordon Chisholm was really, he felt, I think it should be a little bit up there again, and you've got to be on target. But that was a confidence builder for United just now.
That was a pull, that was a push. Oh, it's coming eventually.
He seems to be getting bookings for the oddest, simplest things. and then when a player's hauled off the ball, he lets it go on. We're not complaining, it's not really going against United too badly so far.
United will be happy to return to European football. Plenty of opportunities. We now have another one. Defended by Miller. The effort comes in. The 1-2 work here, trying to go through, certainly making, put the challenges in. And the referee decides that enough is enough. The half-time whistle goes. It's on Dundee United's return to European competition. It's been a very satisfactory opening 45 minutes. They've had opportunities, they've not taken them, but Mufa have hit the woodwork on a couple of occasions. An interesting second half ahead, but from the Angelo Koski Stadium. Half-time here in Finland, Mufa 47-0, Dundee United 0. Welcome back to the Angelo Koski Stadium, where my Scotland Hallow 47, we say that for once, from Angelo Koski, Mila Koskinen and Inkaronen, the three sort of little towns that make up the region here.
I thought you did a little bit there.
100,000 people and a couple 100,000 trees. It's a little bit better. Barry Robson felt he was being pulled there. Miller has to get the touch away. Good play from Lee Miller. He was fouled there. The referee just waits a second. Lee Miller's, if they can get the ball to a man, he will cause all sorts of problems no matter where on the field. They want to go from distance. Still he has to make the save. Well, there was really little danger to Dundee United there. Still he was always under it, but he tried the attempt on goal.
There's really nothing else the goalkeeper can do here. It's too high really for him to catch it. So the crossbar, he needs to make sure. You can't take any chances of that crossbar coming back into play.
Stilly. I suppose the good sign is battle with the United players still wanting the ball.
Yeah, there is no lack of confidence. I really do think it's tiredness that's affected them, but
ball gets played through. There was a mistake there by Lindstrom. McIntyre knocks it away. Chance comes in. Lapped up by the goalkeeper in the end. Stevie Crawford dropping from the left side that time. Comfortable in the end for Jan Kilmore.
Shame Stevie Crawford didn't quite get a hold of that there. He's cut inside, he's done absolutely everything right. You want a clean strike here so that maybe zips off the top. I think it's slightly over it there. Look at the ball and into McIntyre. Miller desperate to get for any little bits.
Decent hands from the goal. Robson in. That's neatly done. Robson going in. One head was there. Robson. The reaction there from Barry Robson. I can't believe it. They're barely getting away from this referee. It's too late. You could see it coming. He knew exactly what was going to happen there.
He was desperate to go in that ball. It wasn't. I think Barry Robson at the point could see a great deal wrong with that there. I think first mistake of the game so far for me for Cronin. I think he's just a wee bit soft there. That's disappointing that.
I'm trying to see the referee's lips to see if he said "make my day."
You're thinking about that Schwarzenegger Stadium already, aren't you?
Teasing ball in, the header comes in. Goalkeeper grabs it. Intelligent play again. Jim McIntyre making the run across.
Superb run across there by Jim McIntyre. And that's what Dundee United haven't done in this half. They've got into those sort of areas, but they've not manipulated the scoring chance, you know. They've not got the ball into dangerous areas. And they've got players that must... Again, that wasn't a good area.
Oh, high boot there. Tapeline going in, so it'll be a repeat free kick.
Yeah, that wasn't a decent area. I just think, I don't know, he's getting it for the player putting his head down. That's a bit of a surprise, that one.
The United fans booing the referee. They didn't have to, and the whistle goes. It's been a good night for Dundee United on their return to European football. They had chances in the first half. In the second half, they were harder to come by. Stevie Crawford with a shot after 65 minutes. With full time here in the Jan Larkowski Stadium, it's Mupa 47-0, Dundee United 0. Gordon, I guess you're pretty satisfied with your night's work.
Yeah, I said before the game that the one thing I wanted to do was keep a clean sheet. But I thought the boys defended very well, you know. There were a couple of wee scares in the first 5-10 minutes, you know, but over the piece of the first half I thought we got a hold of the game and I thought we created. And I obviously didn't see them on the TV, but I thought it looked very good school.
A large crowd at Tannadice, swollen by around 5,000 Hearts fans, testament to the pulling power of the Edinburgh club when doing well. Hearts in the mouth for the visiting supporters. Barry Robson tested Craig Gordon. The young keeper showing strong hands to push the ball out of harm's way. If Hearts were looking to underline their credentials, they wasted little time in delivering another reminder that they are up for the challenge this season. Stephen Presley heading them on their way back to the top of the table after just 6 minutes. George Burley's men went into the game knowing that only goal difference could keep them off the top spot if they were to win. The message delivered loud and clear. It is still ridiculously early, of course, but there hangs about Hearts a belief that this is a season when they can really, truly rock the Old Firm boat. And that belief was translated into hard evidence by Roman Bednar. Prevented a third goal. United fought back and you feel they must have a better season than last time, especially with Lee Miller always ready to take the half chance. There's no doubt he'll prove his worth in the coming months. And if Jim McIntyre had been a fraction more accurate with his header, United might have had a lifeline back into the game. Frustration for the United man, Gordon, was rooted to the spot. Yes, Hearts were good, but United showed enough to suggest they weren't out of contention, and Gordon came to the rescue for the visitors. The flying save from Robson's header was an important one, with a feeling growing that if United can get one back, they can take something from the game. The football was pretty, it was almost pretty effective too. An offside flag stifling the celebrations. Close enough call, but Miller marginally ahead of the defender. Scatchell rammed home the message that Hearts' intentions are intact. Been a strange season already for Motherwell. 4-4 with Celtic just for starters. 1-0 over Dunfermline hardly registered. 4-1 defeat to Kilmarnock, barely on the scale. You are about to witness the most incredible game you will ever see. A game that started well enough for the home side. Alan McCormack putting them ahead with barely 6 minutes gone. The on-loan man once again demonstrating his promise by responding to Terry Butcher's call for more from his men after last week. More is what Terry got initially. The home side on fire. Jim Patterson having a go. Scott McDonald finishing off for 2 goals after just 12 minutes. Acres of space for Patterson at the edge of the area. McDonald's reflexes serving him well. For Gordon Chisholm, it was a throwback to the defending of last season, and Motherwell weren't finished there. Only a magnificent save from Derek Stilley stood between McCormack and number 3. It was one of the few chances not to hit the back of the net, and credit to United who didn't crumble under the onslaught. Some deft skills from new man David Fernandez, a precise cross from Stevie Crawford, and Lee Miller with the help of a free header steered the ball past Colin Meldrum. United with a foothold in the quicksand of a game that was sucking them under. Miller keeping his head above water between the two defenders. Not quite raining goals yet, the deluge was still to come. 4 minutes into the second half and a neat move by Motherwell, coupled with good movement from Mark Fitzpatrick, earned its reward. The half-time substitute with a cracking finish. Again, question marks over the defending, but full marks for the finish. Depending on your point of view, this was either a game of too many mistakes or an expansive roller coaster of an afternoon the likes of which would attract more fans to games. United are hoping Fernandez provides a touch of class for them. His first goal in a United jersey kept them in the hunt. Motherwell was still hanging on to the lead, and 4 minutes later, when Jim Hamilton made it 4-2, you'd have thought that was it. Point safe, job done. The home players certainly thought so. Hamilton's bullet header providing the comfort zone. There was still a willingness by Motherwell to come forward, looking for a 5th goal that really would have put the seal on a good day's work. McDonald came close to ending it. How, when and where it all went wrong for Motherwell is hard to say. But when Miller brought it back to 4-3, there were signs of vulnerability about the home side. And nor would this have been seen as a consolation by United, with some 20 minutes still to play. Terry Butcher managed to cram all his emotions into one sentence, calling this display embarrassing, disgusting, appalling, disgraceful. The defence was certainly chasing shadows as Grant Brebner started the move and was allowed to make his way into the area without too much hindrance from the home defence to finish it off. Back to 4-4, any hints of offside ignored by the officials, and it was game on. The smell of blood in their nostrils, United went for the jugular, and by now the Motherwell defence was as raw as an open wound. A well-worked move rubbed salt in it, a cracking flick, a nice finish, and United were ahead for the first time in the afternoon. Brebner again the man on the end of it. The home defence would be on the end of their manager's tongue lashing. Brebner certainly allowed to get goal side of his man. At 5-4 it wasn't quite over as Motherwell mounted the pressure on the United goalmouth. And they came close to level terms, denied only by the save of the match from Stilley. Have a look at the challenge by Colin Samuel on Scott McDonald. strong penalty claims. Samuel's butter wouldn't melt expression obviously did the trick. Like Ritchie and his assistant having to work overtime to quieten down the Motherwell players whose sense of injustice was justified, because this is as clear a penalty as you are likely to see. A day that had started so well finished badly for Motherwell. Phil O'Donnell's reaction when the free kick was given against him sums up the frustrations of the day for them. United, of course, have every right to be delighted. Just keep it tighter in Europe this week, lads. They say Motherwell need a Terry Butcher type of player at the back. Don't be surprised.
Embarrassed for our fans and embarrassed for us at the club that once again we've scored 4 goals at home. I haven't even got a point from the game this time. We've got into a great lead, 3-1 and 4-2. And in the end having to chase the game to get a point.
Coming back at them and scoring, I thought we looked good going forward, but defensively I thought there were some shocking goals against us.
I'm in the process of going to a hardware store and buying a machine gun. I think that probably sorts something out.
It's a decision to be made.
That's it, Bermuda Triangle there, and all kinds of weird things have happened there over the years.
I mean, he's not even close to the ball.
European hangover or not for United, the home side, and David Fernandes in particular, were clear-headed enough to come within a whisker of taking the lead. The former Livingston and Celtic man will be a huge asset to United, who played well while at the same time allowing Cally Thistle to play against them. Cally with every right to expect a better finish from Liam Fox. Had the shot fallen to Craig Brewster, it might have been a different story. The player-manager oozed class throughout the game, surrounded by willing workers in a match that was always watchable. The referee, Eddie Smith, will want to watch this again. There was some contact, but it would have been a soft award had he given a penalty. It was one Andy Walker might have claimed. And Cally were claiming a goal at the other end after the break. Dargo again was to be disappointed, this time offside, denying him the glory. And given his luck, Dargo must be wondering when he walked under the ladder. Was it before or after running over the black cat? But it's not running for you, it's most definitely running against and away from you. But the passing of Cally was delightful throughout the afternoon, and if it was inevitable that Dargo would be held up again, his manager was there to show the kind of deft touch that deserves better reward. United, to be fair, had their moments, none better than when Lee Miller was picked out by Alan Archibald to put them ahead. Fourth goal of the season for Miller, laid on a plate, too good to resist. A second United goal would have killed it off. Penalty claims ignored for a possible handball, and then when Fernandes tumbled in the area. The handball not clear, and certainly no complaints for the second appeal. The referee correct to ignore the shouts. Now all United had to do was hold on to their lead. Now where have we heard that before? Oh dear, the ghost of matches past was silver-haired and deadly as Brewster tied it up late in the game. Deja vu for United, another brouhaha for Cally.